now.
We're good? Okay, then you'll change it to scenes.
Actually, we'll see.
All right.
Good? Okay, then you'll change it to scenes. Hey guys, I'm Kate.
I'm Josh.
And we are part of the Kate Hasting Band, and we are joining you tonight with scenesmedia.com through their Facebook Live. And we're just going to play you a few songs. We're going to kick it right off with one of the new songs that we have on our new EP. This is called How Far?
Come on up in your big truck. You, where I become the queen of the little sea. But you're yellow man. Mars I'm giving down. Even like all of the people. So much for taking it so. Everything. Tell me, baby, how far you want to go.
Hey guys, I see some people that I grew up with on here. I do want to, well, technology is hard. Apologize, we're using a new camera tonight. Something Josh and I really write towards when we're doing our songs is both where we grew up. We both grew up on farms in the Midwest, but also harmonies and how that's going to translate. That's really important to us. And so we're using a camera that's supposed to be a little better with sound, so bear with us. But yeah, do you want to tell them a little bit about you?
Let's see. I grew up in southeast Wisconsin on a dairy farm, milking cows. If you search around,
Milking cows, y'all.
If you search around enough, you'll find really incriminating pictures of me.
You don't even have to search that hard, actually. Like, if you go to our Instagram, at the Kate Hasting Band, it's very, very prevalent.
There's a lot of cows.
There are a lot of
I like cows.
He likes cows, yeah. And girls?
Those two.
Those two ladies. This cattleman is single. He hates when I put that on there. So basically, this has been a really cool building year for us. We released a video to the next song that we're gonna play you a couple years ago, and it was really cool because Nish Gilmet did it, and the editing for it got nominated for an Emmy. So we're gonna play you one of the songs that we just released on our EP, and that you can check out the video too on YouTube at the Kate Hasting Band. This is called Behind the Bleachers. Thank you, Elaine. Hi, Jim. There was a chill in the air under the bright spotlights. The hometown boys were coming up, dressed in blue and red and white. All our friends had found their seats. Everyone was there to be me. We were
Behind the bleachers, I'm gonna teach you the words t-shirt on. People that make them over again, going down to the fight. So yeah, we were down, shooting the weed, yeah.
We're falling in love
That night,
behind the bleachers. Every little kiss just makes you want one more. I
still don't know when you won that game.
that we never saw before, and still
I felt like a winner, and you turned my mirror to on your high school ring. Behind the bleachers, I'm gonna teach you the words t-shirt on. Keep the band banged up overhead, going down to the night. So yeah, we were down, shooting the weed, yeah. That night, behind the bleachers, yeah.
faded away like chalk on the sidelines. You moved on and so did I.
I go back there all the time. Spending nights with you were bad, and we were behind the bleachers, and from the teacher, boys t-shirt on.
Could we
Hear the band banged up overhead, home dance to the lights on. Yeah, with the down, shooting the weed, yeah.
falling in love
That night, behind the bleachers, yeah. Dying night when you were back, yeah.
So just reading through a couple of the comments here. There's one from our good friend Jeff Dill.
Aw.
I know
What's up,
we
Jeff?
love Jeff and Karen. So we got involved last year with the Firefighters Behavioral Health Alliance, and we got to put on a show with Colin Ray. And I mean, you want to tell them a little bit about it and just kind of what they do?
FBHA is really involved. They brought to our attention that there's a large problem in the community of servicemen and women, especially specifically those involved in firefighting.
Yeah.
That they develop PTSD and depression and issues from having the grueling things that they see while they're on the job. And there's a high suicide rate for those either on the job or after they retire. And it really hit home for us, both having dealt with our own bouts of depression, and we wanted to give back somehow and somehow make a difference. So we've partnered with Jeff and the team, and been able to, hopefully we'll be able to make a difference and get the word out a little bit.
Yeah, and it's continuing. We're going to do a show with them this year, so it's a great organization. It's something really to keep your eye on. Matt Leon just asked, oh my gosh, is that Brad Paisley next to Kate?
Oh my gosh.
So
What's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt? Thank you, Dana. We really try to work on the lyrics and harmonies. Do you guys have any questions for us? We're going to go ahead and get into one of our favorite, I would say, like little mashups that we've done a lot on the road with y'all, but it really kind of showcases the harmonies that we're able to do and that we're really passionate about building together. So, you want to kick us off?
Give the,
Oh, yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
All
a
right.
set list below, but
All right.
cheers.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm up midday working here. It's up me stuff for my bills. Where we keep the water. It's not enough in the clear. Here's my thrilling in the air. Washing in the river, can't no preacher man save my soul. Jesus, who goes my head? Oh, let a country green. Well, keep them longer. Please forgive me, Father. Miles and my belly, still can't lay me down to sleep. If I die before I wake, oh no, my soul will I'm a living working.
Alright, we're going to mix it up for just a minute. We try to do this at our shows. We are a country band, but we know that not everyone that comes to country shows are country fans. So we're going to tell you a little Nelly. We'll be back in just a minute, back to the ladies. I'm a sucker for cool, and it cool, and it free, and it's very cool, I like titties, woman too, I'm something I like to
Then, right there, time after time when I'm taking my rhymes, no matter shooting game to a vision of time, I ask. Ain't nobody else dropping like this.
I love y'all sharing about Arizona. We want to make our way there so bad.
Yeah, I'm chilling on Pluto. Lay back, slowly like a Jordan. Smoke blowing out the window, and I score there sitting in the console. Memory lane up in the headlights, got me reminiscing on the good times. lane of your headlights. Got me reminiscing on the good times. Turning on the wheel I'm driving, that's why I'm in the street of good times.
Sit back and think about the good old days. Play with your legs and I start away. Feeling like cornbread and biscuits. It's broke baby, we fix it. I can think y'all really need to go down. I'm good back in the woods. We do it different around here. That's not what we do. We do it and we do it all night. If you really want to know how it feels to get on the road and show your full wheels, jump on in and mix. So it's really a race. Hell, when I rock out there.
Feeling on the road, laid back, slowing like a good dog.
Thank you, Don.
Blowing out the window, now it's cold and it's sitting in the console. Memory leaving through the headlights, got me reminiscing on the new times. Turning on the wheels I'm driving, that's right, I'm in the street of good times. Yeah.
That's awesome making it ring out there. It looks so cool. So you want to tell them how we met? That's like a
Oh, so I moved to town a while back, and I swore I didn't think I could make it as a country artist, or I didn't think.
look at you now. Just saying.
Country music's been good to me.
It has been so good to us.
We're
basically driving Lamborghinis at this point, guys. So you might as well just hang it up.
and by that, not at all. I just moved to town to write and nothing else, and I was playing little writers' nights all over town, and this little blonde girl came and watched the show one night, and I'm sure I saw you, but I don't really, yeah. And then, to her own admission, she stalked me on Facebook.
I mean, that's the only proper way to meet someone now.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
so that you know, as you do.
And we tried. I tried to take her out on a date, and
It went so well.
so, and by that, not at all. But we realized that we had the makings of a really good friendship, and we had strengths that balanced each other out, and started writing together. And
Fun fact, when you date in Nashville, well, first of all, I am what I hate, so I'm not going to date a lot of songwriters, but we went on the date, and Josh was like, I want to show you some of my music. So we went downtown, and as you do, you start listening to each other's music, because that's the only proper courtship here in Nashville, where it's saturated in singer-songwriters. And I'm thinking, okay, wow, I've been on like a few dates with some singers and songwriters. All I could think was, please let his music not be terrible. Like, I mean, that's really all you can ask. I didn't need it to be good. I just needed it to not be terrible. And he was playing me stuff from stuff you'd done in college. And I was just like, holy cow, this guy's really good. How has he not made it? And I mean, I was super new to town. I didn't know, the constant grind. So it's just been awesome, like, getting to form this idea and getting to, like, front a band with such an awesome co-partner in this whole thing. So with that, I think maybe play you something new we wrote with Pam Tillis not too long ago, the great Pam Tillis, which it was a huge honor. We went in super nervous. We both grew up on Maybe It Was Memphis. So yeah, this is one of the new ones. This is called Fair Fight. Then you grab me by the waist and remind me how you
I was living, I don't care. I
just wanna let it go.
say hello tonight. Maybe the next one to say,
Oh baby, I don't really wanna play.
I think you I was better. I just wanna let it go and say hello tonight. Maybe the next one to say,
Oh baby, I don't really wanna play.
fine.
Oh baby, I don't really wanna play. So what's awesome is I just saw my roommate joined, and I think she's literally in the other room. So she's getting it both live and in surround sound. So is there anything you guys want to know about us? We just want to thank scenesmedia.com for having us out here tonight. It's always good to get to play some of the new stuff, some of the old stuff. If you comment below or you ask us a question, you have a chance of winning a KHB prize back. Mr. Butte, would you like to tell them what that entails?
Well, what first I would like to say, sorry, Katrina, if you're upstairs, we're probably not going to give it to you, but.
Yeah, Katrina, you will probably not win this. That's my roommate, y'all.
I actually don't know what is in there.
There's going to be a T-shirt, a koozie, and our new CD, Can't Get Enough, which just came out. It's also on iTunes, and the title track obviously is Can't Get Enough.
Can we play that one?
You want to play that one?
Yes.
We're also taking requests from guitarists now, so we will honor your request, sir.
Thanks.
This song is cool because when we play it out, there's a line about a truck tug in it, and I had just assumed everyone knew what a truck tug was. Like I said, we grew up in the sticks, him and I both, and a truck tug is like tug of war with trucks. You know, you chain your truck together in a mud pit. Whoever pulls the other one across the line first wins, and everybody, when we shared that down here the first time at a writer's round, was like, what? And I don't know if they felt bad for me or excited for me, but I'm really proud of where I came from, and I think that's like an awesome way that, you know, we used to spend Friday nights. So, and I did meet a boy there, as you do. So we wrote this one. It's called Can't Get Enough. It's Josh's favorite. I couldn't wait to leave that town, yeah. That was back before we came around. And now I'm sitting at the truck tug wearing this shirt, cheering it on while it kicks up dirt. Trying so hard not to fall in love. I can't get enough. I can't get enough in a room at all. Without a big blue eyes and a Carhartt phone. You said no, but I didn't really have it. So looking at Andrea is asking, when will you be coming back to Pittsburgh again? Will you be coming back to Pittsburgh again this spring? We would love to. I think that was one of the coolest cities that we got to visit last year. I had never been, and I didn't realize as we were coming over the interstate, we were just kind of going to go down into this valley, come back up, and all of a sudden this huge city was spread out in front of us. So we had an absolute blast. We got to play with Ben, that's been playing with us for a while. We got to do the, the balloon, or the umbrella thing. They had, like, umbrellas, floating umbrellas?
Yeah, it was like the floating umbrella walk or something. It's part of the art crawl or something.
Yeah, it was
super cool.
Absolute blast, yeah. Teresa, we love you. Thank you so much for watching this evening. It's so cool to be able to do this just from the comfort of my home here, my humble abode here in Nashville, Tennessee on Music Row. But again, we want to thank Scenes Media for putting this all together, Nashville Music Media for making sure this all happened. This is something we want to do more of. We want to answer your questions. I know we've been through a lot of changes this year, and obviously questions come up with that, but also we have a huge year coming ahead of us. I mean, one of the big things is we finally get to go back to Wisconsin. Do you want to tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're going to be playing Country Fest in Cadott, Wisconsin, in June.
Yeah.
So check our website for it, but we're excited for that.
Share the stage with some really cool people. Dwight Yoakam. I'm just saying. My obsession with Dwight Yoakam continues, so we finally get to play with him.
Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, I think let's just go ahead and do one more. Yeah. Let's do one more with y'all tonight. We're going to do another one that's off of our new EP, Can't Get Enough. Again, it's on iTunes. Please check us out on Facebook. It's /Kate Hasting Band. You can check us out on Instagram at the Kate Hasting Band. You can tweet us at Kate Hasting. We'd love to hear from you. Again, comment on this. You have a chance of winning a caged beef prize pack. And let's plan on doing this more often.
Sue, it's good to see you too.
This is called, what is this called?
Catch and Release.
Correct. We wrote this with Lindsay Bruce and Matt Washburn, so girl fiction time.
Daddy always said fishing was the measure of a man. It takes patience and waiting to find something good that you couldn't throw back. Who knows this heart of mine has been broken before. But listen, I'm just scared of trailing me in. It's what I was waiting for. Yeah.
I see you sitting right here, still getting caught with your head on my knee. You look back up, can't survive. Why, baby, don't get like that? You skip the tears, I was never feeling back it at the zero. Mama sing,
You got to think it.
play.
Looking so darn cute.
When you roll your eyes,
I know you're mad at me. My
simple things got the baby lure.
just give the top some.
Only one way we're gonna figure this out. Rock my blue jeans, I see you sitting by me, still deep drop with your head on my knee. Look back up, cast the line. Why, baby, don't yell like that? You'll scare the tears off of that again. I'm banging at the shoe. Bottle sing,
got me thinking.
play.
But you get
It ain't single or swim, it ain't do or die. I ain't jumping in, you're gonna waste my time. It ain't single or swim, it ain't do or die. I ain't jumping in, you're gonna waste my time. I see you sitting by me, till the clock ticking on my knee. Look back up, cast a line.
not part of the KHC